Greetings, fellow fans. In today's video, I bring you a lot of exciting news, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Something is happening behind the scenes. The Chargers are more active than ever, and a significant move is about to unfold, one that could change the career of a certain quarterback. However, this is just the beginning. The starting spot might be in jeopardy. Rumors are swirling about a possible trade involving NFL brothers, as well as the consideration of an unexpected name for the already crowded quarterback group. None of this is happening by chance. A certain coach is strategically maneuvering, planning several steps ahead. The question is, how far can this strategy take the team? Some decisions may seem simple at first glance, but a deeper analysis may reveal that they could dramatically impact the future of a franchise. That's exactly what's at stake with a trade proposal that would position the Chargers at the 14th pick in the draft, offering a real opportunity to address their biggest issue, the lack of reliable targets. According to an insider source, the ideal scenario would involve a trade with a specific team, allowing the Chargers to move up in the draft to secure a particular player, an Arizona wide receiver. The strategy is to pair him with another receiver, providing the quarterback with the necessary support. This player is a true powerhouse. In 2024, he recorded 84 receptions for 3,919 yards and 8 touchdowns. The previous year, he racked up over 1,400 yards and 10 touchdowns. So he's definitely not a fleeting prospect. And here's the impressive part. He stands at 6'5", a physically imposing aerial threat, exactly what the Chargers lost with the departure of a certain player. However, the reality is that in order to acquire this athlete, the management needs to adopt a bold approach. It's undoubtedly a gamble, but also a wise decision. It's widely known that relying solely on certain players and expecting others to suddenly step up is unrealistic. It's just an illusion. If the goal is to help the quarterback silence the critics, he needs a true arsenal. Now imagine this trio. 2 wide receivers and this new player. The quarterback at the helm. It starts to look like something notable is forming, with the coach crafting a balanced and creative offense. This player could be the key piece in this equation. And believe me, fans have their opinions. Some believe moving up in the draft is foolish and that defense should be the priority. Others think that if the goal is to build a powerhouse around a quarterback, now is the time to fully commit, as it might be the last chance to secure an elite offensive core for many years. And let's not forget, this athlete isn't just numbers. He has a commanding presence, a natural leader. He's the type of player who enters a locker room and immediately changes the dynamic. This kind of psychological advantage can't be taught, but the next twist in this story involves an unexpected name and a legacy that could impact the entire league. It started as a whisper, and now it's echoing through old Chargers fan forums. A tight end might be on the team's radar, and the most surprising part is the connection with the coach. One coach leads the Ravens, while another is at the helm of the Bolts. An insider mentions there's smoke here. This tight end is in the final year of his contract, and the team might be open to moving on with another player as their number. Tight end. This opens the possibility for a trade, and Los Angeles is a very real option. Before dismissing this as another off-season rumor, think about it. The coach knows exactly how the brother trains. He's aware of the tight end's work ethic, habits, and how he fits into various systems. He basically has a scouting report at his fingertips. And let's be honest, this player would be the perfect fit for the coach's offense. A physical, reliable tight end who can block and dominate the middle of the field. The tight end's usage dropped in 2024 with just 19.4% target share, his lowest since his rookie year. But in Los Angeles, he would become the quarterback's primary safety net, especially on third downs and in the red zone. He's the tool that a certain player never became. Now, think about this. The quarterback, a running back, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. August 19th, a 4% market share, his lowest since his rookie year. However, in Los Angeles, he would become Herbert's go-to option, especially on third downs and in the red zone. He represents the potential he has yet to fully reach. Now, imagine this. Herbert, Najee Harris, Mike Williams, McConey, and Mark Andrews all playing together in the same offense. That's pure fuel for the nightmares of the AFC. It also provides the team with a true offensive identity, something that's been sought after since day one. Of course, there's a cost. Andrews isn't cheap, and a deal with the Ravens would likely involve significant draft picks and possibly even the exchange of a player. So the question is it worth solving one of the team's biggest problems? The fans are divided. Some are already dreaming of seeing him shine in SoFi, while others argue the priority should be wide receivers, not tight ends. But no one can ignore the impact of a move of this magnitude. It's the kind of move that can change how the league perceives the Chargers. One thing is for sure, the desire to be seen as the smartest team in the room is a defining trait. Perhaps this family trade is a strategic move. Meanwhile, a new dynamic is forming nearby, one that could cost a player his spot on the team. Draft week is a time of uncertainty, and one athlete must be in a critical situation right now. The former first-round pick from 2023 faces real pressure because if the team chooses a wide receiver early in the draft, and all signs point to that, he may be sidelined even before the first week. This situation was raised by an analyst. If a top wide receiver is brought in, his starting position could be at risk before it even begins. And worse, this could stain his reputation in the locker room. Let's look at the numbers. He registered 55 receptions, 711 yards, and 8 touchdowns in 2024. Not bad on paper, but anyone who watched the games knows he disappeared in critical moments, dropped easy passes, and struggled to get open when it mattered most. In the playoffs, he had no receptions on 5 attempts against the Texans. It was tough. Now, imagine the pressure if a top wide receiver is signed. The slot position is guaranteed. Another player has already returned and leads the group. And if the rookie outshines him in training, the starting role could be up for grabs. This situation goes beyond mere statistics. The expectations were sky high. He was supposed to be the key player. Instead, he became a source of frustration. Some still believe he deserves another chance with a new coach, but the league moves fast and constantly, just like the draft. Results are what really matter. If he doesn't perform, another player will take his place. It's as simple as that. The possibility of becoming just another first-round disappointment is alarmingly real, and it may already be too late for him. So, does he have a shot at redemption? Maybe. However, this would require a significant turnaround from day one of training camp. He needs to show improvement, consistency, and reliable hands. No drops, no excuses, just determination. Because right now, there's a young, dedicated receiver watching his every move. And in this league, once a coach loses trust, the quarterback won't be far behind. If that wasn't enough, a new rumor has emerged about the quarterback position. When it seemed the QB room was set, a new name entered the picture. And it's not a cheap alternative. We're talking about a player who's currently a backup and may be looking for his third team in 2 years. Some analysts suggest this could be his next stop. Let's take a step back. He started on one team and moved to another, showing a strong arm and courage, but consistency wasn't his strong suit. Now, with another player as a backup, he's become the weak link. That's where the Chargers come in. There might be interest in adding him to an already full group, but does that make sense? But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates. On the Los Angeles Chargers, feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. In a surprising turn of events, Mark Andrews, the Pro Bowl tight end, has signed a 4-year contract with the Los Angeles Chargers after spending his entire career with the Baltimore Ravens, where he became one of the most reliable and dynamic pass catchers in the league. Andrews' decision to join the Chargers marks a new chapter in his illustrious career. Andrews, 28, has been one of the standout players in the NFL at his position. Over the course of his tenure in Baltimore, he consistently proved himself as one of quarterback Lamar Jackson's go-to targets. His ability to create mismatches against defenders, along with his skill in the red zone, made him a favorite target for the Ravens. With 5,000 plus receiving yards and over 40 touchdowns in his career, Andrews had firmly established himself as one of the premier tight ends in the league. The decision to move to Los Angeles is a significant one, both for Andrews and for the Chargers. The team has been seeking to add weapons to complement the talents of quarterback Justin Herbert, and Andrews will undoubtedly be a major asset. Herbert, known for his strong arm and ability to stretch the field, will benefit from having a versatile target like Andrews in the middle of the field. The 6'5" tight end is expected to be a crucial part of the Chargers' offense, bringing a mix of physicality and athleticism that will cause problems for opposing defenses. For the Chargers, this move represents a bold step in their pursuit of a Super Bowl championship. Despite having a potent offense, the team has struggled in recent years to make deep playoff runs. Adding a player of Andrews' caliber shows a commitment to improving and creating a balanced, high-powered attack that can compete with the league's best. The Chargers' offense, which already boasts a dangerous group of playmakers, will now have an additional weapon to complement their already strong receiving core, which includes Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. The 4-year contract Andrews signed is believed to be worth a substantial amount, reflecting his standing as one of the top players in the league at his position. This deal ensures that the Chargers will have him locked up for the foreseeable future, providing stability to their offense. It also allows the team to focus on other areas of need as they continue to build a championship-caliber roster. Mark Andrews' arrival in Los Angeles signals an exciting new era for the Chargers, who are looking to make a deeper impact in the postseason. His leadership skill set and experience will provide a much-needed boost to an offense that has the potential to be one of the best in the NFL. For Andrews, this new chapter promises fresh challenges and opportunities to further cement his legacy as one of the most talented tight ends of his generation. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Los Angeles Chargers, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.